I'm Michael Deemer, Executive Vice President for Business Development at Downtown Cleveland Alliance. I'm here with Jason Phillips, Senior Vice President and Real Estate Market Manager for PNC. We're here today to talk with you about the future of downtown Cleveland housing. We'll be releasing a report on September 26th that highlights the future of downtown housing, looking at demand beyond 2030. We're rapidly approaching our goal of reaching 20,000 residents by the end of 2020, but we know that we need to diversify our housing product and continue to meet demand for housing. And this report will give us some insights into how we'll be able to accommodate the growing demand for downtown living. Well, at Downtown Cleveland Alliance, we talk about the importance of downtown housing in terms of growing the talent base to better attract and retain downtown employers, and also growing our retail base in order to be able to better attract more retail into downtown, which then will help us to attract more residents and a more virtuous cycle of development. I'm curious, Jason, from your perspective at PNC, why is it important to talk about the future of downtown housing?
So when you look at the strides that Cleveland's gone through over the last 10 years, we've seen a real beautification of Cleveland. We've seen additional goods and services being provided, and we've also seen an increase in jobs. So that's been great to see. And what we've also realized now most recently is that people want to live and reside in downtown Cleveland. So what's been great is, in seeing the public and private partnerships that are out there that have come to look and become involved with some of these classic buildings that are irreplaceable and converting them to housing, seeing the success that's occurred with the absorption of these units. And now we're to the point where it's exciting to see where it goes from here. And I think with that collaborative planning of the community, both public and private, and looking forward a little bit more is going to allow us to really understand and better plan for what is sustainable and what's viable for the days to come.
Well, at DCA, we talk a lot about the importance of growing the downtown population in order to better attract and retain employers. And I'm curious, as a major downtown employer, from that perspective, why is downtown housing important to PNC?
No, it's very important because, today we're always trying to attract top-notch talent. And, that talent base today wants to be in a live and work and play environment. So having accessible quality housing at the footsteps of the bank is really encouraging, and it provides or allows for PNC to be a viable option, to be a viable employer in the community.
Well, again, from DCA's perspective, we're really focused on attracting investment into downtown Cleveland, but we also think it's important to have an impact on the region more broadly, and we think that a strong downtown does help attract talent to the region, which benefits all of Northeast Ohio's employers. I'm curious, again, from PNC's perspective, having a large presence in Northeast Ohio, what is the impact of a strong downtown on the region?
And what we see and what we hear is when people come downtown and they have a great positive experience, they take that home with them. They take it, to the suburbs, to another city, to another state, and they talk about their experience in downtown Cleveland and Northern Ohio. That alone promotes travel and promotes tourism. It brings more dollars to the city and ultimately has a positive impact on our local economy. So those are things that are not only immediate, they're impactful and they're ongoing for the days to come.
Well, Jason, thank you for your time today, and thank you for PNC's support of Downtown Cleveland Alliance and of this event coming up on September 26th. I hope that you'll consider joining us on September 26th for the release of this very important report to the future of downtown housing. You can find out about registration information and all the details of the event by visiting us at downtowncleveland.com.